Therefore, these rioters all took to the street with their own brains, holding their mobile phones, while playing the video of Aki being beaten, while looking for Charlie in the video. But they didn't dare to search with great fanfare, they only dared to search with their eyes quietly, because they knew that this man was incredibly powerful. If you see him, you must not hesitate, turn around and run, and report to the Takahashi family while running. That's it. At the same time, several ninjutsu masters enshrined by the Takahashi family also penetrated into the night wearing night clothes. They are extremely good at concealing body shape and breath, and they are very good at secretly searching and tracking. They are one of the few masters who can truly pass by without leaving marks. For top ninjutsu masters, it is completely possible for people to run in front and let top police dogs chasing behind. In a few steps, the police dogs will lose all clues. However, although they are good at hiding their whereabouts, when it comes to attacking power, they are still much worse than Chinese martial arts masters and internal masters. But then again, although their absolute strength may not be comparable to China's domestic masters, their overall combat effectiveness should not be underestimated. Because they are very good at using fatal blows, such as very good at using poisoned daggers, darts, and blow arrows. They like sneak attacks and give opponents a surprise nirvana. Therefore, if the average master is slightly less vigilant, it is really possible that they will follow their way, and maybe they will die when it is unclear. The task of these ninjutsu masters is to find Charlie and monitor him secretly. After the Su family leaves Japan, or before Charlie leaves Japan, they will kill him. However, it was not easy for these ninjutsu masters to find him. Charlie left no clues at the scene. They could only check Charlie's whereabouts through the Tokyo monitoring system first. Late at night. The first batch of raw materials prepared by Chin Gang arrived in Tokyo. After the plane landed, it was unloaded and cleared immediately, and then shipped to the production line of Kobayashi Pharmaceutical at the fastest speed. Since Liang and Ichiro have been training at the Kobayashi Pharmaceutical Tokyo production base for a day, after the raw materials arrived at the base, they immediately entered the factory and started producing JX Wizen. In addition, Liang followed Charlie's request and applied to the Japanese Drug Administration to directly change the name of Kobayashi Wizen to JX Wizen. In this way, after successful trial production, JX Wizen can be put on the market directly in Japan and in the countries where their Wizen has covered it. During the trial production, Isik asked his subordinates to drive him and come to Ichiro's house to pick Charlie to the scene. As soon as Charlie got on the car, Isik said nervously, "Master, why were you choking with the young master of the Takahashi family?" Charlie frowned and asked, "How did you know?" Isik hurriedly said, "Someone took a video of you teaching him and posted it on the internet. Now it's spread all over Japan. You are hot in Japan." Charlie frowned. "It has been spread throughout Japan within 2 hours?" Isik helplessly, "Master, think about how fast the crosstalk between Lu Guang and Lu Ming was spread on our domestic short video platform. We have more than 1 billion people in China, and that crosstalk is not half. It's been all over the country within just a few hours." Charlie shrugged and said, "After all, our domestic internet industry is very powerful, but is the Japanese internet so developed?" Isik sighed and said, "Master, even if Japan hasn't done much in the past few years, it is still an established developed country. Although their internet is not as developed as ours, the video entertainment sector is still good. Young people have nothing to do all day long, except for drinking, eating and shopping, just playing with mobile phones." As he said, he pointed to a few young boys walking side by side on the side of the road outside the window, and said, "Master, look at those little bastards. They just walked and looked at the phone. He didn't even take the road to watch." Several people in Tokyo get killed several times a day. "I guess the 8 achievements of these people are watching your video?" Charlie asked, "Do you have any Japanese short video app? Find out and let me see it." Isik hurriedly took out his phone, found out the video and passed it to Charlie. "Look, master." Charlie looked at the video and found that he was blurry in the video. This was a relief, and said, "Fortunately, the filming is not very clear, otherwise it will be troublesome if an acquaintance sees it." I still talked to my wife before I came. It was about coming to Japan to help people watch feng shui. If she sees this video, she must ask me what happened. Isaac said, "You can rest assured that this app is not compatible with ours in China, and Japanese short videos have no influence in our country." Charlie asked him, "Are you sure?" Isaac nodded. "Yes, on our domestic short video platform, there are only a small number of people who are doing content. Most of the rest are copied and copied by a bunch of birdmen. One piece is hot, they can't wait for it. 10,000 people plagiarize, and there is either a bunch of ugly and poor stinky silks playing the rich second generation, or a bunch of scammers selling some broken fish and shrimp lives on the beach." Charlie smiled slightly and said, "Regardless of these people, you call Steven. This video of mine can't be circulated to China in any case." "Okay, master."